I'd say this to guys all the time. So a lot of guys come to me for dating advice. So I don't know if you know this, but I used to run a webcam studio. You know this?
Yes.
So yeah, so I had, for anyone watching who doesn't know what that is, I had at one point a lot, but probably on average about 15 to 20 women working for me, and they'd sit on the internet, talk to guys online, and take money over the internet, and then I'd give them a small percent, and I'd keep the rest. So I ran a webcam studio. So I understand male, female, intersexual dynamics very, very well from the pimp perspective. That's what people call me. They call me a pimp, and they call me a pimp as if it's supposed to be a negative, like I'm supposed to be offended by that. But in my view is, there was a job, the girl applied, she got the job, she sits on her computer, she does her job, she gets paid. It's no different than these other people in their offices. My girls just get paid more. Ta-da. So, you know, so I understand things from that perspective. And from there, you learn a lot about men and women, and you learn a lot of it. Well, firstly, you need to know a lot before you can even run that kind of business. But I learned even more running that business. You learn from the customers who are in love with the girls. You learn from me dealing with my work girls. You learn from so many things about relationships and how they work. And the truth is, as a man, a woman doesn't even have to like you. She doesn't even have to love you. But if she respects you, she's always going to be around. And this is why if I love a woman with all my heart and she goes, I want to leave, the first thing I'm going to say is, fucking pack. Because if I say anything else, she's not going to respect me. Like if I, oh, please stay, I'll say, look, I don't want you to leave. I would like you to stay, but if you're going to talk shit and threaten me, then get the fuck out of my house. Like I've had women leave me, but I've never had a woman not respect me anymore. And that's why I can hit up any ex I've ever had, and I know they'll reply. Because they respect me on a base level. So why do they respect me? Because I respect myself. So I will never sacrifice my self-respect. I guess that's the bottom line. It doesn't matter if I love you. My self-respect has to come first. And that's good for me, and it's good for you. Because if I sacrifice my self-respect, you wouldn't love me anymore either, bitch. So that's just how it's gonna be. That's how I view the self, because that's how I view the world.